Summer kicks. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Temperature rapidly dropping here at Oak Park High School. What a setting for prep football in Ventura County on this Friday night, the VCS Preps Game of the Week, brought to you by AAA Travel. The Eagles show themselves as they prepare for kickoff in all black with gold trim. Set to kick away, John Abate, who is one of the standout wideouts, and it's an onside kick. It bounces across the 50-yard line, and that will go to Oak Park. Well, Deuce, that's a nice little start for the home crowd.
Yep. Certainly something you don't ever hardly see.
A real star in waiting, though, is taken over. Austin Santino, the talented understudy. Shane Hirsch will be in the backfield with him. Bailey Rogers, Max Carmona, Nick McGrew, Nick Sterling, the wide receivers you will frequently see. Here's Hirsch down to the 40, 35-30. Pay dirt on the first play, perhaps touchdown Rangers. Shane Hirsch, the 48-yard score to stake Nordhoff out to a 6-0 lead less than 2 minutes into the opening quarter.
All that kind of stuff.
That's why we went into journalism.
Dynamic.
Right, because we never would have been able to grade the papers and deal with parents. Here's Hirsch, 35-30. Hirsch turns it on. Hirsch on his way in, second score of the night. Touchdown, Rangers, 13-0. We're not even halfway through the first quarter of play. How about Shane Hirsch?
Boy, he is unbelievable.
Well, that's what you would expect. It's just so difficult to tell what direction teams will go in when a new head coach comes to town, at least in my humble opinion. Here's Hirsch, spins off one tackler. Fumble, ball's loose, and it's recovered by Oak Park. Another positive play for the Eagles. Let's see if they can build on that here at the 5:25 mark of the first quarter. I'll have a couple score updates for you when we move to the end of the first quarter. Santino throws that route, and it's caught. What a fantastic catch that was from Nick Sterling. I didn't see any way he would come down with that, but he adjusted his body properly. Sterling hauls it in. First and goal, Rangers. Quite a grab.
Well, I think Oak Park had a defender on there, and I think he had a great defensive position on him. He was able to come up with a great catch.
Here's Hirsch. Third time's a charm. 30.3 seconds left in the opening quarter. He's on the board for the third time. Nordhoff 20, Oak Park nothing. Clock inside of 3 minutes. Oak Park looking for their first points of the season and now their sixth quarter of play. They'll have three wide receivers. Split out to the far side. Lund looking to throw that way, and it's picked off. Looks like it'll go the other way for the Rangers. Bailey Rogers inside the 30, and this will go for 6. Touchdown, Nordhoff. He stars on kick return and now takes this one to the house as a defensive back. A lot of talent on the field for the Rangers as they take it the other way, 27-0.
It certainly has helped in his transition to Nordhoff to have a guy like Cliff Farrar, who's coaching with the JV, around to kind of help him with all kinds of stuff.
Wide open, hauled in by McGrew. One play and done, 45-yard score. Nordhoff leads 34-0. If it isn't Hirsch or Rogers, it's McGrew. Touchdown toss for Santino, his second on the season. And there's York. York is in. Touchdown Rangers. 41-0 Deuce, and that will certainly do it. It's been all about the ground game to open things up for the Rangers, and they lead big. Another give, weaving his way to a first down and more is Joe York. His second TD in just a couple minutes as Nordhoff nears 50. And this is complete to the Westlake transfer of body into the end zone. Lund with his first touchdown pass, the first score of the season for Oak Park. It might be 49-6, but it is something to build on for these Eagles going forward.
That's great to see. Great to see, because now it's they have a chance to take some momentum and go into the Fillmore game next week and maybe get a W.
This has been a breakthrough performance for the Nordhoff Rangers.
Yep.
Here in week 1.
And for Oak Park, there was a few good signs in there, especially late in the game. They finally got on the scoreboard, and that should help them next week against Fillmore.
Nordhoff triumphs, though. Their converted defensive end, now back to running back. York runs for 3 second-half touchdowns. 3 first-quarter touchdowns for Shane Hirsch, who looks like one of the best backs in Ventura County. The Nordhoff Rangers go on to win, and win big tonight against Oak Park. They move to 2-0 on the year, 56-7, Nordhoff over Oak Park.